Comes the arrival of Elche today, but perhaps to a greater degree they'll welcome the arrival of the month of November, and with it a chance to turn a new page.
It takes something special this season for Barcelona to not only make up that gap, but just to even challenge. Question that the squad has been tested with the injuries, and obviously we know they will be very important for them to get on this all-important run that they need to have. Well, so some key players who will, I'm sure, at some stage feature today.
It'll be very keen to make it fine. A comfortable first touch of the ball for Wojciech Szczesny, who,
like we just saw in the counterattack, is exactly what Elche are looking. They're still going to be some situations.
Frankie de Jong on the end of it. A bit of a lackadaisical final effort from the Dutchman after great work from Yamal. Frankie de Jong
still coming up with this match. I think they have Real Madrid coming up as well in
the form, both scoring and providing assists. Carrying it while the flag did ultimately come up. Again, one of those delayed flags.
When the other side is in possession. But you mentioned Fabus a couple times, and I think what's really important.
So much noise off the pitch recently for Lamine Yamal. Doing what he does best, cutting back onto the left foot and finishing with deadly efficiency. Just what he needed, just what Barcelona needed. Close that gap. He doesn't turn 19 until July. Up for Ferran Torres. Easy as you like for Barcelona. Two defensive miscues, and they have been ruthlessly exploited.
Yeah, I think this one, Adrian, was a little more unfortunate than just a poor giveaway.
Has reached the 50-goal mark in his Barcelona career with
how comfortable Real Madrid beat Valencia yesterday. That
Iñaki Peña claimed that unchallenged. Peeled away, hadn't he, to the right. Those two, both new arrivals, have been spearheading the Elche attack. Rafa, no problems posed for Szczesny.
Yeah, where that's really key for the goalkeepers.
Peña, who had started the season, hadn't he, for Barcelona in the absence of Ter Stegen.
When you've had criticism, when maybe you said something dumb in the press as well, just goes press every week.
Yeah. Not Marcus Rashford much, but they will set up for take two from the corner. Hunting down his own rebound. The last minute, he was always a little off balance. Another corner, nope. Last touch off Yamal, much to hit.
Of the experienced players and the elder statesmen,
for a decision, and he's going to get it.
But this is also kind of a mark of a good side as well. And things like that just show the mark of a very good.
Going to get there. Fernandez Mercado sold to New York City FC in MLS for some $10 million. Why?
Everything. Good strike, but it just took too long to develop, and I felt, as we saw in that initial.
Bend it. With the right foot, couldn't quite get enough curl. Cleared straight back to him. It's been caught again, and plenty in the crowd thinking that was worthy of it. The last-minute deflection, taking it over the bar.
Again,
Casado's shot is blocked, and then Yamal's and a teammate Iñaki Peña down to deny him.
I don't know if you're necessarily letting them, because you might be thinking you're trying.
So that's the last home game for the interesting looking cross.
And again, why they haven't scored off.
Scoring! It's Rafa Mir who's done it. Rafa Mir reducing the arrears, and Elche are back in business in Barcelona. And it comes at the ideal time, just before the break.
2 goals off of mistakes, and then I thought Barcelona kind of took a little bit off.
Scramble clear. Ferran Torres was suddenly in acres of space, slap bang in the middle of the penalty. It's going to go against our Uho.
Again, I just don't know how Elche thinks that they can allow.
Some players seem to defy the odds.
That man, Rafa Mir, who scored with Elche's only shot of that first 45 minutes. And it's the visitors who have made the one change at the start of the second half. Federico and our good friend Alejandro Moreno. What a start that would have been to the second half.
Yeah, I'm a little...
Mendoza, the substitute, has just come on. The distance to Riedic. His clearance goes from one keeper to the other. And Robert Udne got it right that time with the sliding intervention. Alvaro Nunez near post area, getting it clear. wanted to get it dispatched quick. Ligas doing enough to stop him. Defensive presence as well, and that was enough to get offside. Behind them, also trying to avoid back-to-back defeat.
2-0 up. So yeah, there's a lot of
a shooting alley. His effort cannoning into a defender, falls for Yamal, who goes outside this time.
Could actually hit his own man potentially. We'll see on the
angle from which he scored, almost the same sort of finish. And Eder Sarabia loving what he has
to recognize. He has to recognize when, yes, it's the right.
Elche even got as much of a point here. It was over a decade ago. If you go back to May of 24.
Win 2 or 3 in a row to get yourself out of the relegation zone. So they've put themselves in a great position.
Can't quite believe the decision has gone against them here. What a finish! Marcus Rashford is loving life in Barcelona. And he has the goals to show for it. And he re-establishes the 2-goal advantage that Barcelona have been craving. There, Casey, one little ball over the top, and what a pass from Firmino.
To put them in that kind of space, one-on-one, against the likes of the inform from Koundé, it allowed the recovery. And even if Rashford...
Elche arrived here having only conceded 10 times. It struck again. Second time they've hit it in the second half. And Frankie de Jong was the immovable object in his path. But it will be...
It's showing that he can